What's up guys, Duarte here with another Marvel Strike Force video, and in this video we are going to talk about this picture right here. It was uploaded a few minutes ago on the Facebook page of Marvel Strike Force, and it's the upcoming characters for the next patch. Now I'm a little bit confused because we are on the 2nd of September, 2nd of September, and we are halfway through the patch, and they are already making this post which shows the next characters. From the comments that I have seen so far in this post, it's quite easy to figure out which characters are coming next patch, but I'm a little bit confused because if we are halfway through the patch and we have at least 2 or 3 more weeks, when is this patch supposed to land? Early on October? And if so, if it's going to be the October patch, what about the Halloween? Usually we have some kind of more scary character for the Halloween. Before we had Mr. Sinister, after I don't remember, maybe some symbiote. But yeah, maybe they will just do some special event or something like this. Okay, so now we are going to theorize which characters are here. I think we already figured out which ones are, but I'm gonna show the characters that were mentioned in the comments. Some things I understand why, others not so much. Okay, so let's get started with the first. So first we have a silver border, and as we can see from the other characters, the colors that they have around is always something related with the characters. So this one has silver around, and most people said that this was the Silver Samurai, and I think it is the case. Now there is no version that has exactly the same helmet as we see here in this picture. As you can see, this one right here has 2 horns, and this is very similar to the Empire of the Rising Sun on Red Alert, which is a strategy game, but RTS. But the picture is very similar to the Asian art style that I use in that game. And comparing it with this one, I really think it's the case, especially with the silver and so on. Now, there was a few other examples that people said that could be not only Silver Samurai, but maybe Spiral. So Spiral, she also has some silver around her, but if you look at the hat once again, it doesn't match us. And from all the pictures that we have seen here from Spiral, none of them matches exactly or in any way similar to that portrait. So between Spiral and Silver Samurai, I definitely think that is Silver Samurai. A few other people said that maybe Magic, because Magic, she also has the horns, and I see what people are trying to say, but I don't think so, especially because the border around is silver. And because the placeholder for the name is very big, we can see right here, for example, Silver Surfer, it has almost the same size as this one. So Silver Samurai, it's the same size as the Silver Surfer. So definitely Silver Samurai, in my opinion. There was another option that I thought about, Shi'ar Marvel. I thought that maybe it could be the Shi'ar because the hair that they have could somewhat match, because they have these, you have this thing around, you see, like a hat. So this character definitely has a hat and definitely has something with horns, and in my opinion it's Silver Samurai, but there could be a possibility of also being the hair of some character from the Shi'ar. But from most of the characters that we have here in terms of pictures, there is none that has horns that would match on that one. So I really think that this specific portrait is for Silver Samurai. Now the next one, very easy as well. This one was instantly, it's Lady Deathstrike. there were a few people that said it would be Medusa, but Medusa, most of the times, she is dressing in purple. Medusa. And because of that, the portrait doesn't match the color, and it always should match. So some kind of red, some kind of purple, and we don't have that. We have another metallic color. So I really think it's Lady Deathstrike. As you can see right here, she's hybrid. I don't remember exactly if she's mutant or not, but she is definitely a cyborg. And in many portraits we have these metallic arms from her and other cybernetic implants on her, so it's very likely that could be her. And in the animated series, I think she had some kind of hair like the Predator from the Predator versus Alien, so I think it matches as well, but maybe it's something else. Everyone is saying that is Lady Deathstrike, and it makes sense. The color, the other character, if it's the Silver Samurai and so on, but it could be something else. And then, so in my opinion, the second character is definitely Lady Deathstrike. If you think it's something else, let me know in the comments below, and we'll try to figure it out. Now, the last one, I think at the beginning I was not sure, but it's red. It's red, and based on the other characters, it's Omega Red, of course. A few people said that maybe MODOK, and there are a few places where MODOK has been portrayed with some red around him, but in most cases he is more of a purple color. So based on that color schemes and so on, I think it's definitely not MODOK. I would expect something more purplish to be around him, and even so, the portrait doesn't make too much sense, in my opinion. But I'm gonna tell you why it makes sense for it to be Omega Red. And in terms of the name, Omega Red, it's like 8 letters, so it would be a similar size to Deathpool. So this is the only thing that right now it's what doesn't allows me to be 100% sure. It's the name, the nameplate. It should be just slightly bigger to fit everything, and especially Omega Red, it has big letters, so yeah, that's the only thing. But if you look at this portrait, so it's red, and then you see the shoulders here, very wide shoulders, and then we have this that I was like, what is this? And it's very easy to see. It's the ponytail from Omega Red. He has this ponytail, and if it would arc to the other side, it would make that style. So let's see if we find a picture similar. So this one, as you can see, we have the ponytail. So if he is a little bit more turned to his left, we would have a more similar portrait as the one we have from the picture. And then the other thing that we have that makes me think it's Omega Red is this horn right here, very small, which makes me think it's the bandana that he has. You see the bandana, in some of the places it looks a little bit more metallic, or it's a little bit more outside, like some helmet. Maybe they'll make some kind of helmet, like for example here the bandana goes a little bit more out, and based on all that, makes me think it's Omega Red. A few people said it could be Ares, but I really don't think so. I could see it because of the helmet as well, but I don't know, it would not make sense with the other characters, and it makes more sense to be Omega Red. Now, overall, what does this mean to the game? I think that on top of having these characters, we will have a rework on Wolverine and also on Sabretooth. So even that Omega Red, his powers with his talons or whatever, they are not adamantium. We could have some kind of I don't know, metallic team or whatever. We have Silver, we have Adamantium, then we have Sabretooth and Wolverine, and then we have Omega Red. And they would make some kind of a team that would apply bleeds and have a lot of healing factor and so on. I think that would be very, very cool. And yeah, I'm definitely interested to see what's to come. A patch with only 3 characters, that's nice. We're going to have 4, and 2 of them or 3 of them were very expensive. It was 50, 25, 50, 50. Very, very expensive, so no thanks. And now it would be very nice if it could get 25, 25 and 50. I would be happy with that. And once again, Silver Samurai, Lady Deathstrike, Omega Red, and some nice reworks on Sabretooth and on Wolverine, because right now Wolverine is trash and Sabretooth is very close to that as well. So yeah guys, that's gonna be the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Look at this teaser of the Marvel Strike Force Facebook. You guys should check it out and follow it if you don't follow already. And if you think it's some other character, let me know in the comments below. I will be interested in your theories to figure out which characters are for the next patch. And yeah, that's gonna be the video for now, and I'll catch you guys later.